Real quick one. My air fryer's on. Yeah, why is that so lumpy? My air fryer's on. So that's the noise in the background. But I just wanted to quickly talk about this as a concept. So, waiting for reactions from zones, right? I used to think, you shouldn't wait. Like it's difficult to wait because then the longer that you wait, the less. I don't know. The more it's just running away with you. But really, if you found a position that gives a good reaction, there's constant positions that you can jump into because once something is giving these reactions, they 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 constantly keep coming back and retesting. It's rare that you see this, and then obviously when you see something like this, you know that realistically, once you start seeing the market structure shift, you should get out because it's no longer respecting the order flow. For example, I'm not in this, but I would have hypothetically took this as a trade. Um, the price made this higher again, pushed down, came back to this 5 minute zone, tapped into it. A lot of consolidation here. Like people, I'm guessing this is just people just deciding when to jump in and stuff like that. But realistically, you don't know yet. And then what I saw was this big candle get pushed out, right, and straight back into it. Literally the next minute, it was a similar candle that looked exactly like this. And I don't know what it was, but there was just an instinct about this position that I just knew that it was going to hold for some reason. It was just like, it was one of them things where it's just broken out of this range, and that just is continuing, and it made such a strong fair value gap, and then completely closed it straight away. And I thought, yeah, I'm executing right there. I could have had a tighter stop loss at 1.5 realistically, but I also noticed this fair value gap here, so I wanted to be a little bit safer. Gave myself a 2 pip stop loss. And yeah, it's been really clean. Like TP1 was hit. This was 3 to 1 here. It's pushed as far as 4.5 to 1, but realistically, this should just keep climbing. But obviously, we got to look out for market structure shifts. This is a little bit of one. If this doesn't now create a new higher high, then this would be something that you'd be like, okay, maybe I should just close this. But I think as long as this is the next low that needs to not be breached. But I want to show more examples of this because this gives me so much more confidence to be like, okay, let me wait for a proper reaction from the zone instead of just seeing these and going, is that a new high? Like, it's too difficult, it's too hard to be like confident in that. Whereas here, price has broken out, big order block here, and then we've got here again, price broke out and it came right back down, look, to these two little order blocks, and it just respected all the way since. Even on EU, I was just, when I saw the move, I was just like, okay, where on earth can you possibly even get in on this move? This one is a bit trickier, to be honest. This would be a tough one really, because this would be really the ideal position to get in, but because it's already at the top of the range, seeing that kind of volume coming back down would be like, don't know about this. And you just realistically, who's expecting this to keep pushing? Do you know what I mean? Once you've got to the top, although is that, to be fair, this was the high really, so that was still a valid little entry there. And what it is a 5 minute fair value gap. Let me see if these are all fair value gaps actually. Where was that other one that I said there was an entry? Was it there? 11:30. No way, these just fair value gaps. Oh, it's here. So was that a sting into it? Oh wait, no, this never came into the fair value gap. But still, straight into there, bang. Same with this GU trade. I think this was actually the creation of the fair value gap, which just came down, tested it. But yeah, man, this is just proof that realistically, like, these a safer entry is the way forward. And but I also still believe that learning the 1 minute market structure and just really getting to grips with how it flows and seeing the signs and being able to just execute as soon as you see it, I think that's going to be the key to whether you're making profits, whether you're not, whether you're, do you know what I mean? Mate, this would have been an absolute lovely trade, 2-1. Honestly, that could have been, I would have still been happy to take that as a 1.5. So this would be an 8-1 trade, and it's took I don't know, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 minutes, essentially 30 minutes, and you've made 8 times your money. That would have covered all my losses for today. Well, hypothetical losses, but yeah, 1 minute market structure I think is the key. I think I just need to learn the shit out of seeing the signs when something, because the tough thing is about 1 minute is that it is the time frame that you have to be aggressive on. You're waiting for confirmations with everything, but whatever your execution time frame is, I feel like that has got to be the thing that you need to learn how to see how it moves, because that's the thing that you have to be aggressive on. And I used to be aggressive with the 5 minute, and I feel like I'm good at seeing how the 5 minute moves and seeing the signs of the 5 minute, but obviously I still needed that higher time frame. So to drop to the 1 minute and figure out how that flows, I've then still got the higher time frame as my confirmation. But anyway, let me shut up now. Again, let's just see. I would have entered a 2 pip stop loss, so we'd be a 6-1 right now, and I reckon this could push for 7 easily.